Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to BrickTsar, your home for vintage Lego. And I will have some vintage Lego in this video. Also, I got a package in the mail. And I'm working on my tipper truck army. But let's talk about the thing that we talk about in almost every video. Well, we should talk about it in every video. And that is the brick. Lego. Which I'm often told that I pronounce the actual word wrong. They say it's not Lego, it's Lego. I don't really care. And I challenge you to find people that never say the way I do it. You will find a lot of people say it the way I do, and it doesn't really matter. And it's kind of like arguing between produce. Well, what other way is there to say produce? Produce? Product? There's a lot of things that, like in European languages, or English, like over in UK, they'll pronounce words a little bit different than we do. Schedule, aluminium, which it makes absolutely no sense. Aluminium, it's aluminum. There is no inium in aluminium. It's aluminum, not ninium. Who cares? But again, it doesn't matter because it's the way that is common. If it's the way it's common to be pronounced in your language, then there's absolutely nothing wrong. I was just joking about aluminium, which is aluminum. But I say things wrong all the time on this channel. I cannot pronounce people's names. I can't say the word chassis. There's so many words that I cannot say correctly, so I don't even try sometimes. And sometimes I intentionally don't try. But anyway, getting back to the subject of this channel, Lego. My son and I did a video. It's been a while. I don't even know how many years ago it was. But you are saying Lego wrong. And there's a couple of other opportunities I had to even do some other things in there. And I got a comment from Lucas who said that you can put an S on the end of the word Lego because Lego is it's an acronym, basically. It's a combination of two words, Lego, however you say those words, which means play well. But you can't put play well. That's an action. That's a verb. Wait a minute. Play well. Play is something you do. Well describes how you do it. So that's an adverb and a verb. I'm really confused now. But the company Lego Group calls the word Lego, which is derived from legot, which means play well. They call that word Lego an adjective. So it always is used in conjunction with a noun. An adjective describes a noun. Like the green brick, the red brick. Red is the adjective, brick is the noun. Lego is an adjective. Lego describes this brick. Lego describes a group. It makes absolutely no sense. They came up with the rule. It's on their website. They made the rule. We just can choose to ignore it. And that's why we can put an S on the end of it and say Legos if we want to. But again, if you go back to Lucas's... Oh, wait a minute. If your name ends in S, you don't say Lucas's. You say Lucas. That's another common mistake that we make with the English language. If it ends in S and you're pluralizing it, you don't add another S to it. So it's Lucas said that we can put an S because it's an acronym, but it's an acronym of a verb. Then play wells doesn't sound right when I say it that way. So let's just not worry about it. And yeah, I don't think I'm just making light of it because it is kind of silly that sometimes we get caught up in these debates over things. Lego has a right to decide. So I said it wrong. The Lego Group has a right to set out guidelines on how to use their trademark name Lego. We can just choose to ignore it if we want to. All right, so let's get to what we got here now. I've been working on this list. It doesn't really matter if you can see what I got here, but I went through and was trying to figure out how many more parts I need to make 365 tipper trucks, which at this time I have as we're filming this video, I have 229 fully built and assembled. I have 3 that are new in the box. And I have some additional parts. And so I made this a list of what parts I will need to make the additional 136, 133 if you subtract the 3 in the box. I'm not going to open all 3 in the box. I'm only going to open one of the boxes. Hopefully we'll do that pretty soon. And then I got stuff that's pending order. And I actually got to update this because I did order some 4x10 plates, which surprisingly, the 4x10 red plate has not been made in a number of years. I think 20 years now. I needed 112. I just ordered 29 off of Bricklink, so I'll need 83 4x10 plates. I need 136 windshields. I think I need 50 tippers. Actually, I don't need 136 windshields. I need less than that because I forgot to subtract this 16, 20. I need like 106 windshields. I needed about 50 tippers. So these numbers that I needed was before I subtracted what I already ordered. So I got like 11 orders that are sitting out there. 9 or 10 orders actually. The dualies is another thing I'm woefully behind. I need about 180 of the dually tires. And the other things are common. So the 2x2 bricks, 2x2 plate, 2x4 plate, the 1x4 brick, those are pretty common. So the main thing I'm going to be needing to order are the hard to find things are the 4x10 plate, the windshield, the vintage windshield. I need like 50 more tippers. I only need like 10 headlight bricks. And then the dualies. I need a ton of the dualies. But I was going through my collection today, and I don't know how I missed this, but I found a set 612. In a box over there, and this is from I think this is from a fairly recent haul. I don't know why I put it over there in that box. So yeah, I got a tip. Oh no, why did they put that piece on there? So found this, and so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a review of set 612, which I also found this, the box, and I know Joey will want to see this. I think he's got one of these, but this is Samsonite of Canada, so I'm going to show you that. But first, before I get to that, let me open this box. We're going to use Lamar today instead of Stanley. This is from Brick Journal. So I haven't ordered a Brick Journal since my subscription ended, and so I had to get the back issues that I missed because I got all the issues except for one. I'm missing issue number 1. It's kind of like a comic book collector. You don't have the first issue. So this should be what's currently available. I did pre-order some other things, so there are 5 different issues of Brick Journal. So if you know anybody that has issue number 1 of the 2nd series, which would actually be the first print issue of Brick Journal, I want that. I know Joey from Brick Trains has it. So let's put these in numerical order. All right, here we go. And I'm going to take these to work with me and read when I got downtime. So we got issue 63 of Brick Journal. We got issue 64, which, oh my, we have none other than Fazoom in here. What page is Fazoom on? So if you don't know, page 3, it's right at the beginning. Look at that! It's Fazoom. Chris Giddens. So Chris Giddens is featured in here. I probably missed that. He probably said it on his channel. So Fazoom, he does a lot with the classic space Fazoomocraft. So a lot of things about Fazoom. So Fazoom on YouTube, he does videos, live streams on Mondays and Thursdays. So, I didn't even know that was in there. All right, we got this one from issue 65. We have issue 66 and issue 67. So there may be other little hidden gems like that in here. It's always neat when you see people you know. Or people you've seen at shows, for instance, on these. So that gets me up to issue 67. I think I ordered like a couple more after this. 68 was ordered. But I'm just missing issue number 1. I need the print issue number 1. Nobody has it on eBay. If you know it's not, I don't think it's on Bricklink. So let me know where I can find that. I really want that issue number 1. All right, let me show you this set here that I'm working on. You're never going to believe it. So I was noticing they messed up on these wheels, I think. Yeah. There's 2 different wheelbases, one for the dualies and one for the singles, and they had the wheels mixed up, so the single goes on this one. I've come across this quite a bit in doing all these builds, these 200, and this will be 231 after I build these 2. I've seen the tires be on the wrong frame, or whatever you call this, the wheelbase, be the wrong one. So now we corrected that. So again, the tipper truck assembly is so easy. Piece of cake to build. I haven't used the instructions since 1976, I think. I don't know why I would need the instructions. You build this many, it's only 17 pieces. How can anything go wrong? Well, actually, I have built some of them wrong. Sometimes people catch them in the videos. I'll leave a part out is the main thing that I'll do. It's usually a 2x4 plate, like on the top here. Sometimes I've left that piece off. But yeah, this is so easy. So the highest quantity part is the yellow 1x2 brick. There. So that's another 612 built. Now let's get you this one. The main thing with this set is the box. This is, of course, not sealed box. I would love to get one of these sealed. About the cheapest one I've seen is 80. And there may be some that don't have this on them. So there may be 2 different versions of this box. But it says Samsonite of Canada. A building toy, Judy Deconstruction. It's still the same. I hope all the pieces are in here. Oh, look, it's already fully assembled. Well, that was easy. And here, the instructions are different than the others. Actually, I got another copy of the 612 instructions. So let's compare these. All right, so I got this one and this one. So this one folds out like that. And this one has that little extra piece on it and folds out like this. So it's actually 2 different styles of instruction. We have a fold-out page like that, 1975, and then this one's the more typical that you see. Why do you hole punch these? What is wrong with you people? Are you mad? You can't even open that once you put that in the bind. Why do you do this? Anyway, so yeah, it's interesting. So this was the Canada version, and this would have been the European version. The hole punch, good way to know something was in Europe if somebody hole punched it. So I'm going to put these in the box. So that's this right here, and then the 6 on the shelf. That makes 231. Another one bites the dust. 2 more tipper trucks added. 231. That's amazing. So, and I can update my list. I'll go do that after the video. Go check out Fazoom's channel if you want to find out more about this guy that was in this issue of Brick Journal, issue number 64, if you want to also find out more that way. I am wearing a Brick Builders Club t-shirt. It is King Kahuka, I think, from the Islanders, who is basically a cartoonish sub-theme of pirates that, just for whatever reason, reminds me of Gilligan's Island. Yeah. Anyway, I know I don't say the word right all the time, but look at that. You know, Lego also has a rule that they're supposed to capitalize the word Lego, but yet they use lowercase in the word Lego land. Lego, can't even stick to your own rules. So yes, I may not say things correctly, but who cares? And I'll be back tomorrow in a different t-shirt.